Looks like I might actually be able to pull this off. Everything's going back down to in and around the areas. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely something like.
Musk is now live. Streaming just chatting, adds adventures. Thanks for tuning in, hope you enjoy. To stay up to date with the latest news and information, join us on the Discord at Video Game Film Frames.
I'm gonna give it just a moment and let my links update. Take a second to take us back over Discord. In the meantime, I'll wait until the bot notifies me. Till then, let's go ahead. See, it does that when you pull to a different window. Okay. So first off, let's head to the appropriate area, which I do believe is somewhere through here. I want to say like right somewhere in there. Actually, let's not go anywhere yet. In fact, let's load these blocks first because I got to start completely over with my foundations. So I'm gonna rebuild them fully. I think I'm gonna do 4x8 here pieces I already had. So first things first, foundation. Import object spawner. Let's start with the library that I started making with my prefab frames. Let me have the floor first. That will tell me the area. Save it down in that spot. See, yep, I was right. Good. Okay. Take me down here. Yeah. Where did you go? Ah, okay. Trader. We go in right about there. These are the appropriate sizes. So, take these two off. Okay, and those are the two that started this. My Darno bot should have activated by now, and I'm a little curious as to why it didn't. So, this is the start. Now, the second thing I need is the pods. I'm going to completely remake the pod. Another piece to me from the library. Frames, pods. Import that as well. It's gonna take some longer. A little bit bigger. Oh, not too bad. Okay. Where do those pop up at? Yeah, up here. Oh, this shit. Multiple items have been dropped on the ground because it couldn't fit in my inventory. Oh, understand. Battery. Yeah. Get it. What got dropped? Oh, the transceiver's broken. Gotcha. Ah, broke my shit. What is bottom piece of this bullshit? Take off mode anyway. So which? Okay. DISY. So let's head back to here. Okay, and give me this. Give me TISY. Oh, come on. You're back. There we go. It'll work. This whole thing. Lift it up. Oh, we're gonna need you to lift a lot more than that, little buddy. A little more. Okay, let me rephrase that. How about way the fuck more? Oh damn. Okay, to start. Booyah. Oh, I can't jump right now. Bleh. I'll get back to that in just a second here. Better position here on the server itself. Mhm. Okay. That's killing me. Oh, is that thing almost done already? Oh, yeah. It's loading crazy fast. 7 minutes. All right. How can I stick this on? I know. I know. Just what I put it on. I'll use it to look up some tips. AZ editor tips and tricks. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Super weird how my Discord bot is not telling me that shit is done. My Discord bot desynchronized or something?
Add everyone new
There
video
it
is
goes.
out.
Hmm. Wonder why the Twitch one didn't take effect. This is gonna give me a little bit of lag for a second. Bear with me. I gotta check this. AC console modern beginner. AC console modern beginner. Shit. Listening to myself. Okay, that's working. Okay. How about I figure out how to copy it? Oh, this. Big link. Look, that. Yeah, that's further proof that I can't spell what the fuck. Yes, you can. Don't play like you can't. You hear me? See how much that's pulling from my resources. Ooh, it's topping me out. May not be able to sustain. See if I downscale it. How much is it going to fuck with my system? Gotta watch this for just a second. Make sure that if I can keep it under 80% of my CPU, then I can keep it. If it goes above that or jumps past it too many times, it's gonna mess with my editor. I'm trying to see what I can and can't do at the moment. It's looking like it may keep me right in the window where I keep it. Okay. All right. Back to the editor then. So for this, let's get rid of this. Okay. Control J. Copy these. As well move them back a bit. It's going to be the piece that I'm actually going to make this stuff out of. And over here, I don't want to use this bridge piece. I want to use a different piece. I'm going to use these. I'm going to use this. Okay. Collect the pieces that I do. Okay, so first off, let's travel over here. What did I say? A 4x8? Is that going to be big enough? We'll find out. Let's copy this again. Control J. And we're going to move it very, very slowly.
Add everyone. Ado Musk is live.
Let's right in here. And was it Alt to do it gently? Is that tiny little frag of a gap? Boom. I think that's got it. Is that perfect? That feels like as perfect as I can possibly. Okay. Now, take all 8 of these pieces. Oh, they're still squared. They don't look like they're squared, but they're squared. Let's copy these. Okay. Let's move them up. Yeah. It doesn't look like they're moving right, but they are. They're moving perfectly squared. This is part of how I wanted to build it. I wanted to make sure that everything lines up with up, down, left, and right, so that if I have to make any adjustments later, it's just up, down, left, and right. Now, take myself down here. Right. Very minor. Sides aren't going to matter as much as the top is going to matter to me. That crack on the top. Oh, I know how to change that. I forgot about that. So watch this. Okay, so this is a small trick that I figured out not too long ago, that if you're making adjustments to this bit right here, and this yellow line, the outline of the objects, get in your way, what you can do is turn on your collision, point at the object, place your character up there, so T to teleport, then hit home to go to that view, right? Once you're in that view, you can see it, but when you hit home again to come out of it, so let's move my character out of the way a little bit, hit home again, when you come back, that line is gone. So your yellow line of all the things that you had highlighted is now out of your way, so you can see the objects as they are. So now that that object's out, I can see that yellow line was a crack in my thing a minute ago. Now it's no longer there, so I can just one tap. I think that's it. Now let's take a look in this, see how the overlap is. See, and that is exactly what I was going for. So let's see, hold crouch. I'm going to lay all the way down. Let's take a look. That is absolutely perfect. Why are my fingernails black? Anyway, that's beside the point, but yes. Okay, so move my ass out the way again. Take me somewhere not the fuck here. Oh my god, those floors are way better than anything I ever did before. Move you. Go back over here. Let's find the point where these four pieces meet perfectly. Put you here. Now let's take a look. Let's crouch down again. I want to get right up on top of this. I want to see how perfect I can line this up. I really want to make this good, man. I really like the server that I've been playing on, and I want to make something like really good, really custom. You know, something that nobody else has. And I'll be building this from parts all over the place. I'll be building this from Balshad's and Anna's. There's a couple of different places where I'll be pulling these parts from, but I'm still going to customize each part and piece to make a completely unique store. So some of the prefab builds I'll be playing with, but others not so much. Like some bits will be default. Okay, back to home. Myself out of the way again. Now 4x4. That does look a little squarish, but I do think more. I think one more. And then I think that's as big as it needs to be. Then I'll set the flooring according to what I need. Okay, so anytime I select something, you'll notice instead of looking around, I hit M, because with the map, I can see that these are the only objects I've highlighted. Right? None of these other backgrounds. Now, the reason that I've got these blocks separate from these blocks is sometimes I'll use these things, and just those 4 or 6. I think I loaded them in as 6. I'll load in those 6, and then I'll take those 6 and I'll use them to put other objects on top of, so that I'm not setting them on the dirt. Sometimes the dirt will rescale it, and I don't want to do that. So set on this. Both copy now that I know I just got these. Let's have a copy of these. Roll J. And let's move them again. And this will be the last one for the floor. That's going to take a moment while this does its thing. No, do it. I want some music to listen to. YouTube. I tell you what, let's try something else. Let's try. AZ editor for console, unique builds. Trying to see what to do. I'm still waiting. Almost got to come hair out. See how that line is jittering and the other one wasn't? I don't think I've heard this part yet. Okay, back out of this. Come in here. Now the top of that overlaps at just that key point. So let's hold Alt up just a hair. It. Oh, I think that's it. Let's try it. See what that. Let's crash down. I think that's as perfect as I'm gonna be able to get it. Anybody has any tricks on how to get that any closer, by all means, let me know. Oh my God, highlight that basketball goal. Let me see the name of that basketball goal. That's exactly what Chief was looking for the other day. Static furniture basketball. Gotta write that down for Chief. Side note. Static object obj. Nope, no. Static furniture. Static furniture. Basketball. AORB. AORB. I'm gonna have in the notes because this is all trip. Already got the vodka, the bricks, and the cans. Ashes easily. That's just barrels. Security. That's a whole shelf. I'm gonna make a whole shelf for that stuff. Shooting range would be nice. I'm not sure if I want to include that into there though. Maybe that's something we ought to include in the paintball thing, just to keep it away from Trader. We can do that. Have the shooting range. And put a plus. Paintball range. Okay. Oh, the Russian roulette table. I forgot that we could fucking do that. Let's see, food, water, medical, apps, players, megaphone. Sword. Sword. Statues, of course. Skip a page like that? No. Receivers, expensive information. Okay. Oh, looks like I already had all this stuff written down already. I'm gonna do it again. Add boxes back. And I'm gonna save these things in sections this time. Because last time, okay, the reason that I'm redoing this is because the other day I made a really massive mistake. And in the process of making this, I accidentally, so a few minutes prior to saving and leaving, I had saved an object, um, a single object. When I saved it, I checked the box that says, um, only saving these items, or only saving highlighted objects. And when I got ready to leave, I had no objects highlighted, and I forgot to uncheck that box, so it saved nothing. When I came back the next morning, it was gone. Everything was wiped. So I had to start all over. It was extremely disappointing. But it's all right. It'll give me a better opportunity now to make a better one, make an improvement. It was a heavy hit when I first found out, so I took that with a grain of salt and took a breath and decided to come back and do it again today. So that's currently where I'm at. How much is this Discord call? Oh, because I know it's pulling, even though it doesn't show it. Hitting way too high. Right there. Really not hitting very high at all. These, however, are okay. Go back to this one more time. Let's check and see if anybody said anything. If not, I'm just gonna close it down for them. I want to make sure nobody needs in. I'm trying to monitor both. Who's in? 4:30. Chief's got about another 30 hours before he's free. This might be too long. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just from a distance, it looked like there was a gap. Yeah, see, technically those are supposed to be the top. Completely flipped that thing. Turned it on the side. Okay, now I got that all squared away. take this. Make sure I'm just getting the pieces that I want. Okay, drag you over here. Oop, easy there, bud row. Don't need collision with objects. Didn't want to be able to move real quick at the moment. I'm not putting anything together right now. I'm just taking a couple of parts. Scale up there. Okay, now let's pull the parts that I do want to use. So I will be using this, and I will be using I, you know what? Let's eliminate the ones I don't first. So I don't need any of that shit. All of that shit can go. Double check. Yep. Let's get rid of that. Okay. For the shit too. So that. Double check. Yep. Oh, wait. There we go. Delete that shit. I don't need none of that shit. None of this shit. Yeah. Still, I just deleted the parts I need. Okay. Just double checking as I go. I accidentally get no other pieces. Two Guns gave me a tip about locking pieces when I want, so that I don't accidentally highlight others. It also reduces the lag, but it's not something I'm super familiar with. I'm not really using it. If I make a mistake, I'll just pull it back. Okay, there's all my floor pieces and shit. Oh, most of the stuff didn't get out of my way. Oh, wait, that's the wall pieces. All of that. Okay, now what am I left with? Okay, these are the pieces that I did want to keep. And the difficult part about this is going to be getting it centered right in the middle of that floor. Wait a minute. Let's pull back this one move here. And let's save one of these wall pieces. Just because I'm going to want it as a reference point. So let's grab that. Let's take this collision back on. Let's take you. Put it over here on. You just, no, not quite that high. That's ground there. Now, rest of those, I do not need. Get rid of those. Okay. Now, part of the hard part that I had to face before was the ramp that I was using. I wanted to use the same ramp that they already had there. But now that I'm looking at it and thinking about it, I don't really think I want to use that exact ramp. I think what I would rather do is take a different bridge and tilt it to the angle that I need and sink it. I think I would rather do that. This is the lighthouse. That is the lighthouse. And let's take the lighthouse. Let's take the Santa's crash. Let's move both of these to over here if I can. No, can I get you to stay there? Maybe. Where'd you go? Okay, that ain't where I wanted you. Go over here somewhere. Oh my God, where the fuck did you go? Why you keep going so crazy far? Fuck over here. I want you over here. Go over here. You stay there. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm not going to be using any of these. So let's delete that. That's not the bridge piece I want. Make sure I'm still just deleting the shit that I want. All the pieces are staying. Good. Okay. Now, same thing. Just the pieces I want. Okay. Now, Don't need that wall piece anymore. Right? That's a wall. Let's get rid of that. I already got the one that I need. Another one. I don't need that either. Okay. Now, a couple of radio pieces of shit in here that I don't want. Ugh. Oh my god. That is vulgar. Let's get that off of here. So I built the custom builds for that fucking asshole, and used to be a zombie world. Now it's called the Zombie Empire. That motherfucker is a treacherous piece of shit, man. He stole my work, claimed it as his own, told everybody that he did it. Motherfucker doesn't even have the editor. He doesn't even have a PC capable of the editor. He's working on a fucking Chromebook and pretending like he did it all. He didn't do shit. I can prove it. Because I've got I saved this whole thing. Everything that I did for that thing, I saved it in stages. I think it was like 7 or 8 stages. I've got all the stages that lead all the way up to it. I've got the conversation where, and screen captures of the conversation where I let him use it. I've got it recorded when he stole it from me. He's like, well, it's mine because you gave it to me. And, yeah, okay. I've got all of that shit. I've got all the shit that I need. So, fuck. But anyway, the stuff here, curse word. Fuck him in his little zombie universe. He's a prick and a thief. But there's a whole bunch of DayZ communities, but he's been kicked out of all of them for stealing people's work, claiming it as his own. So, back on. Now, what is this? Okay, I don't need that vodka thing because I've made different things. Let's see. Import. Owner. Library. Yep. Security. Vodka. Yeah, I do have it. Okay, cancel. So, we take these out. Right? These fire barrels I totally don't need. Found a better way. Delete this. That canister of gasoline got way down there, but whatever. Whoa. Lose anything. What? Time to correct. Okay. Let's go back. Huh. These little radios. Absolutely want to get rid of those. Oh, it's just the fence. Don't want the fence. I just want these bits. Those. It all was on here. No, I didn't get the other bigger fence, right? Left that out of it, right? Good. Okay. So, hold up. If I make a mistake, I'll just back it up. Cool. That's exactly what I want. Now, what the hell? Hmm. That's weird. Get rid of that. I don't know how that got over there. Okay. One last piece of fence going out here floating. Like that. Okay, now I think I've got just about everything the way that I want it. Yeah. Okay. I'm considering redoing these stairs. I made these a long time ago, and they work, but I don't know about it. Okay, so now let's take this whole thing, get rid of the vodka, the transmitters. Is there anything else in here? Let's take a look at the list of shit. Sidewalk, fence, hanged, gate, sidewalk, sidewalk, and gate, roof, static copy, bus, roof, big. Okay, I think these are all the correct pieces. So now comes the hard part. Taking all of this from what is main thing here is Land Castle Gate. So, oops, ooh, sound just went weird on me. My ears are bringing one. So we're gonna take Land Castle Gate. We're gonna make sure collision is on. And take Land Castle Gate. Right. Oh, easy. Hold still. I don't know what it is about certain parts of that thing that make it go all wonky, but it does. So what we want to do first is, now that we got it over here and on the right thing, let's put it where it goes. Try to at least. It'd be somewhere right about it there. Pull it to here first. I'll line it up with that slice in just a second. Somewhere right through there. Okay. Now that we've got it over here and we've got it about to scale, we need to do two things. We need to rotate it and we need to sync it. So I'm attempting to rotate it and make it even with this. Hopefully with very few objects, it'll rotate the way I want it to. So let's start with that. To rotate objects, you hold shift and grab the object that you want to rotate. Would be like that. Almost did it. That's pretty close. So let's sync it a little. See if we can get her to line up. Hold Alt, pull it down, sync it. It's just a hair off. And I'm using the bottom of the wall to measure this at the moment. So let's pull it a bit more forward. Right there. Okay. Perfect. Almost hit the wrong one. Okay, shift. Very gentle. Close. Okay. Blur. Oh, almost. There you go. Let's peek out just a bit. Start again. Shift. That looks very, very, very close. So let's slide it down a bit, which use keys to do. Let's get in the details here. Let's get a little. That looks like it's going to be as close as we can get. Let's shift her back a bit. This fifth wall here. I think that is as close as we're going to get her. Okay. Now, let's pull her down a bit. And when I pull it down, what I'm aiming for is I want to get this to disappear and be level with this, but this I want to stay. So I'm going to hold Alt and page down to fine tune it. Oh, let's go a little faster. Back to holding Alt. Oh, see, got one too far. Right there, looks like as close as I can get. And it's got a tiny bit of overlap right there, but I don't think that's going to be problematic. My whole goal with that is to be able to move a truck through it. It's my entire goal with that thing. Now, it's kind of a good thing that I'm starting over, because last time what I did was when I built it, I put the walls in, right? I put the walls and the towers in each corner, and then I built a balcony that went around. The balcony was extremely finicky, and I think when I first laid it in the front, I think I was a bit off of one of the axes. So when I turned it and went sideways, it was a bit off. Just a hair. You could still run across it and it still worked fine because it's only for foot traffic. So it didn't hurt that much, but it bothered me because it wasn't perfectly straight. So this time I've got the opportunity, since I'm remaking it, to get it perfectly straight. What? What do you want? My cat's about to come in here and bother me. You're getting fat, buddy. You can't even jump. I know you just came in. Well, come here. Come here. No. You can get somebody at the front door. I'm not letting you out the back. Now that we've got this into the right place, now I need to move it over close to lined up this as I can. So let's scoot her over. See, the fact that it's moving in a perfect line like that lets me think that I got it right. Now, what's the perfect am I on this? That is going to be the hardest part for me. The best way to do it would be right there, stay there. Oh, let's fine tune it. We're going to take that one little block and see if I can just make it line. Now, let's put my character in here. Let's go home. Let's take a look. How's that look? I believe you. I know you keep telling me. I trust. Oh, mercy. Okay. Do I have this where I want? Take a look. And you touch my keyboard, mean you gonna be fighting? We're gonna be fighting. Come here. No, come here before you step on something. Big furry mammal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Love. That's all he wants. It's a big hug. Mm-hmm. Rotten cat. Yeah, I love him. But you need to go on and stay off my desk. Go on. Yep. The only way to get him to go away is pull a Nerf gun on him. Okay. I think that's as close as I'm going to be able to get it. So, now we've got this much done. Man, feeling pretty good about the placement. Let's go ahead and save this. So, file, export. I'm going to export it since this one got broken. This was adds collectives Pandora's Paradise Trader War. So, put this back. I may double check that just because the last time that a mistake was made, it was because of this stupid box right here. So, export. Okay. So, from this point forward, I'm doing all the shops separately. Like, I will not have the big build in here when I do this anymore, ever again. Now that I got that done, let me take a pull from this, hop over to Discord for just a second. Let me have this. Give me this initial message. Copy and go back to this. Reply. Let's see, not too bad. Just starting the trader rework again, and was able to simplify my stream and get it going here and a chat. Oh, wait, oh, this one. This one. Part of that. enter, Control V. There we go. Oop, that's what I wanted to do. Just pull back this and this. I'm still hitting within my range, so it's not being crazy bad. Cool. Okay, now that I got that going, let's find the bridge pieces that I need right there. Cause I'm thinking is, where's the other one usually at? The other one is usually right through here. And I want to bring it as close to either this or the road as I can, with my main obstacle at the moment being, this might be a little too long. If I think it's too long, I'll chop the walls off and I'll shrink it. Because I only want it to be as big as we need it to be. I don't want it to be like the other one where it's all massive, nasty and shit. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this thing down into 3 stages. It will be the frame, which will be the foundation and the walls, the bridges, everything that it takes that the stores will set inside. And once I've got the foundation in place, then I'll make the foundation a single file, the stores on the right hand a single file, and then the stores on the left hand a single file. So it will come in 3 files so that it's not one big massive file that everybody has to load in and deal with. And instead, it'll come in 3 parts so it doesn't take it a long time to restart, but they will work. All 3 files will work together. And that way, if we have to adjust the stores, we can adjust them separately. If we have to adjust something in the foundation, we can adjust it separately. But they will all have enough unique space built in. The foundation is going to include castle walls, balcony, welcome center, guard towers, a small arena. Well, that's also going to be customized for melee weapons, which I have to make a note of that. Melee. Okay. And then the cabin, because the cabin is kind of a recreational center. Security measures, lighting. It's going to have places to spawn the cars built into it, and something else. Oh, the fountain. Statue. EUE. Okay. Well, if I did these things small bits at a time, it won't be near hard. It is what it was the first time. Because the first time I pulled in way too many shops, I had all this shit loaded in at once, and it was just way too hard to deal with. As you've seen so far, like just dealing with these pieces little by little, way easier to deal with than dealing with a whole big bunch of shit. Ugh. Hate when it does that. Stop doing that. Keeping my CPU. Okay. So now let's find some bridge pieces. BGE. Okay. What I would like would be something like this. But I want it without the blocks underneath. If I could do it, that would be dope. But I actually. Look at those pieces. Yeah. Now, if it wasn't for the train tracks, I'd use that. Train tracks piece. I bought it. Is that thing on a slant? Go over here and take a look at this. The piece is not on a slant. And I think it's small enough or wide enough that I'm gonna go right there for me a second. Let's see how wide that winds up making it. Not too bad. I would prefer it if it wasn't like I'll shrink it down to where it needs to be, but I would prefer it if it um didn't have a block underneath it. Let's keep looking. Ooh. See, that one's got a wider berth on one side, isn't it? Oh, look at that. What if it was, let's place you and let's manipulate you a bit. Let's put you, right, oh, okay, calm down. Shit, man. Definitely something I'm keeping in mind. Easier entry with trucks. Yes, definitely something I'm keeping in mind. Um, that whole, I did like the concept of that thing when they put it in there, but because it worked as a waiting room. It also worked as an airlock, but it was just a little bit too small. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, now one of these things should be enough, just enough for one vehicle at a time, so we can put an airlock on either side. And I'll even put because we always have to build like dual gates in order to do those things. So instead, what I'll do is I'll raise wall pieces and put them in the sides to make them just the size of the fence walls that we make, so that you got plenty of room to get to on both sides. We only have to put up a single wall. That's what I'll do. I need to pull that in piece too. I'll do that after I find this bridge piece because I'm thinking I don't really like this one. I mean, I like I like the fact that it's got this small slope here on the side of it, but I wonder if that would make a good entry point if I turned it around and put that at. No, if I do that, it's not going to sync up together. Okay, so not this one. Not do that one. Let's do one I really like. And I used it before, but I want to try to tilt it this time and see if the truck can actually get up. Which one do I want? I want it this one. Kind of like the idea of that one. It's only got those weird blocks on one side. Let's see this. How long is that? Let's no. Let's kind of wide and it's got the road on it. Okay, let's see this. Let's wide. Those the same? Pretty close. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Because that's what I'm thinking. I want an airlock system in it for it. So one at the beginning and one at the end. And then what I'll do is I'll take two. I'll take a regular wall and place it in temporarily to see exactly where the walls that we build, what the size for those are. And then I'll take some concrete pieces and narrow them in so that it just fits to the single wall. So once we put it in, we'll have to build as little as possible. So we would do the two for the airlock and then one for each of the guard towers to be four. So that would only be a total of 6 walls that we would have to build once they're put in. That'll raise uh, uh, the ease of security, and it will also make it to where we don't have to like line things up all funny and weird shit. That it'll be super easy to deal with. Now, if I can just get this, let's try this right about there. What I'm gonna do is let's take it down a little and let's see if it lines up first. Like it's close but not quite. So I want to try to line it up just perfect with that. This crack here. How close am I? I'm a couple of inches off. So let's fraction of a little bit more. How close am I with that? Oh, I know. Here, back it up a little. I'll just line it up like that. Close to that. That's pretty close. Okay, now let's pull it forward. Actually, come that hair up. Let's pull it forward to right about there. Yeah, let's take it a little before it. This is gonna be the tricky part. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, for all intents and purposes, I should probably, but it's going to create a hump if I do that. See, this gate naturally has a hump that goes through the middle of it, which is what this little edge right here is. It naturally goes up and has a little hump to it. The hell? Well, that's something that I did before. Let me see my clicker. Take a look. You still go up these stairs, even though they're not touching? Yeah, okay, you can. So they still work. Okay, so never mind about that. Okay, so here's my dilemma. Getting this thing at the right pitch to where it's not too hard for a truck to get up there. So, let's see this. Which one is it? Okay, so -0 is flat. Okay, so let's go. That is the right one. I was looking for, isn't it? What the hell? Wonder if about 15. No, 15 seems like it'd be way too much. Let's try 10. I'll scale her down a bit. Okay, now let's run all the way up here. Get just the right angle on this. And let's take her up. Okay, now up. Ooh, right there. Out of it. It's just a hair in. So, okay, the truck can get through this. Then all I have to do is line up multiples of those. Is that too little a slope? That might be too little a slope. I'll tell you what, let's see other ramp pieces that I know work. I believe this platform ramp. Yeah, this is the other one that we use. So what's the angle on this? more than that, is it? Okay, so I'm going to set you right here just as a point of reference. But I want to keep working with this one. Let's go properties. What did I have it at before? Like 10. Let's come a hair more than. Let's come to, say, 13. Now, let's take a look. Side by side. 13 is pretty close to what that is. It's just a hair lighter, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, you stay right there out of my way. It's kind of what I'm going for. So let's find a truck and let's test this. I'm not sure if this is what it's called or not. Yeah. Can I have one that works? No. Calm down. Ugh, I've already fucked this one up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, Jesus Christ. Properties. Show. Give me. Enable simulation. Okay. Now, teleport my dude. Let me see him. Why are you doing that now? You weren't doing that before. First one, didn't it? Second ones don't have detail, do they? Nope, which means every other one's gonna have that blurry line. And okay. Yep, I can move those. I'm gonna have to move each. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Uh, what the hell? That has absolutely never happened before. Arg. What the hell? Oh, that's not okay. I'm out of that shit. Put me over here. No, no. Put me over here. Try that one more again. What in the hell happened? All right. Not sure what's going on here. Okay, so this is obviously a problem. Let's delete the shit out of that. Still very confused about what happened with this crack right here. That has never, ever, ever, ever happened before. Wonder or build concrete. There's not another type of pier. I didn't use the wrong pier, did I? P-I-R. Oh, P-I-E-R, though. Oops, no space. Okay. Which one is this? Can't use the builder types. Those are the only two land. So this is the exact pier that I used before, but why this time did it sink in that crevice? Never ever did that before. Also, oops, what is this? Ugh, stupid. Oh my god, quit out of that. Okay, there we go. Also, I should have noticed this when I first started. That's in my original pieces. That's why it's like that, I bet. Yep, that is exactly why that's okay. Oh my god, that's gonna be a big stick. Let me tell you what though. What I'm gonna do instead. Test this from the ground up. That is starting from up here. I was gonna have to go backwards to that thing, and that's not what I need to see anyhow. I need to see if I can go up through the thing, not under. So let's take this guy. That you right in there. Now that'll allow me to go right about here. See. Now go down with that piece a bit. And what I'm looking for, let's bring it a little forward, and then a little down. What I'm looking for is to see which slope is greater. And it's looking like this piece has got a higher slope than the one that I'm placing in. It's kind of what I'm going for. I want it to be less of an uphill struggle. Okay, we don't need this. Well, I don't want to delete it. Let's just move it away. I need to, in case I need something. Also, where's my guy at? Go over here. Did we stop going to the floor? Oh, that's wonderful. What? Why are you still flailing your arms? Stop flailing. Jump for something. Oh my god. What the hell is wrong with my dude? What the fuck is going on with him? Where'd he go? Dude is having problems today. Okay, no big deal. I can reload this. So, got the right angle. Let's get that piece to meet. Yeah, right? I hear you. Okay, now we got that. This piece that I actually want. Let's get this. Oops, too much. Should come down a bit. Yeah. Minor adjustments. I want to pull it inside of it just a bit so that I can see where the line comes out when I raise it. Ooh, very, very barely. Let's pull it down just one touch. And then put it back about 3. How does that look? Okay, so zoom it out. Okay, and I want to keep it just the way it is for the moment. Okay, let's take this whole thing. Got all the right pieces correct. Take a look at the map. Oh, how did I get so zoomed in? Oh, oh, bump. Yeah, yeah, that's why I just narrowed it down. Yeah, with that little bit of a thing there, like it's actually right up against, so there's no bump. Tiny little, tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, now what I want to do before I get going too far, I want to grab the whole thing. What's the only there? Okay, let's take the whole thing. Let's turn off this. Okay, now let's take it to grab it by one of these very gently. I'm going to move it back in a second, but for now, actually, before I do this, I should butt the other bridge piece up against that to test to see if that's right. And if it's wrong, if the truck won't make it, then I'll make the adjustments that I need to. All I'm really needing to do is, because like this piece will be the baseline for everything. So let's control J, and this out. Right about there. Let's move around. Bring it down. Forward. Oh. Ooh, down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm trying to go that. Alt. Down just a smidge. In just a smidge. Oh, pretty. Pretty. That's what I wanted. Now I do like, because there were 2 options for this, and one of them had this block going all the way through it. I like it better, I guess it's just the poles, than what it was the other one, because at least then we can see between them, and the space for whatever to hide is a lot more minuscule. How far out does that get us going this way? How many more would we need? Okay, let's do 2 more. So these, hold shift, and click that one as well, and we'll do Control J to get another copy. And let's move them back. down, come back in. This is part of the reason why I wanted to make it completely fresh, because it gives me an opportunity to get everything squarely. Down a bit more, fine tune, down a hair more. There's up just a hair, and in one more. That looks like it. And it gives me a nicer bridge. I like the bridge with the things on the side too. It's less of an opportunity for bigger trucks to like hit a bump and go over. I can even, if I'm thinking about it, like even in these little gaps right here, I can put something of some kind to go about yay high. Maybe, if it's necessary. It may not even be necessary. But how far down does that get me? I'm looking at how far down below this. Very significant. Okay. Okay. So, higher view here. Okay, now before we go any further, let's save again. I'm going to start saving two ways. Export. Export. Wait a minute. Let me. I'm so scared of accidentally hitting that thing again that I now want to double check and make sure that is not highlighted every time. Okay, now grab the whole thing, tap M, make sure it's cool, none of that is in there. So let's forget about those. Let's grab it and drag it. Actual trader, I think the ramp for it sits right around, say, this area, because it's just a few feet past that. So let's take this, and that collision's not on, so it'll sink to the ground properly. Grab this, drag it over to here, about right there. So let me have this instead. I think it too, because that's going to be my main thing. Okay, just temporarily, I'm going to sink it into the ground. Let's hold here, and let's just sink it to too far, right about there. Now I know this is in the ground. I'm not leaving it here. I just want to do this to test that ramp. So let's go here, go here. Let me have this truck back. Truck. Move please. Move please. I can't see things. Battery, truck, blue, covered. There we go. Please stop moving all wonky shit. Oh my god, please stop. I don't know why this thing gets damaged when I'm moving around. Oh, stay there. What the heck? Trucks are broken. Oh, okay. Still Mr. Truck. Properties here. Let's give you simulation. Yeah, now you feel gravity, huh? Okay, let's teleport my guy here. Maybe I've stopped falling now? Am I still falling? Nope, still got this whole free fall thing going on. Nope, nothing, nothing. What if? Nope, can't even teleport to anywhere else. What if we teleport back closer to the truck? We teleport to that side of the truck and maybe get myself close enough to get in. Maybe that'll fix me. Let's see, F. Oh, can't interact with nothing while falling. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of hot garbage. Let me borrow this temporarily. Bring it over here. Just put them side by side for a second. Yeah, it's less of an incline than that one. This should work because this ramp works just fine. I've stacked those things and ran them up those before, and they work perfectly. So if this is less of an incline than this, it should work. Okay, but in order to fix my people problem there, I'm gonna have to go back for a minute and reload that poor guy. So let's do that. Since I've saved the project and I've got it where I want, exit. Yeah, already saved it. And then it's just gonna take me a second to reload it. Take back Enoch. I don't know why they call it Enoch. Okay. Let's see if reloading him fixes my little people problem. Also, let's find out more about these static objects while I wait. Excuse me. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little lower before I bring the truck in. First, let's make sure my people are not broken. Oh, all right, unbroken people. Good sign. Okay, now I won't be saving this, but let's have all of this again. Let's hit the map, make sure I'm only getting the pieces I want. Okay. I'm back to moving slow. I think I am. That's okay, that's what I want anyway. So grab this one. Hmm. See, I would love to be able to turn it, but if I turn it, right, and if I make it to where it's squared from that fence line, then any object I put in past that, I'm going to have to shimmy funny in a diagonal way. And I don't want to have to do that. That's going to make moving everything super hard later. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that if it's a little off, it looks at least a little off center. If you actually look at it on the map, it's facing perfectly south. Like, it just looks funny on that particular spot. There was another place I could put it. It's kind of in town that still had that amount of field radius. What's over here? Oh, this is all tree line, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do too close to the cities. Eh, that'd be fine. Okay, so Now, my truck, preferably an unfucked truck. I get an unfucked truck, please. And let's put one. Okay. Why is everything capital? Truck covered orange. No, let's have. That'll work. Ooh, a little closer to the road there, please. And let's have properties. And let's have emulation. Okay. Back home. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. This is unhighlighted. Let me back to here. One more time. I don't want to run that far. Teleport home. Now. F. Hold F. And V for view. And go up one, hit first gear. And start the engine. I haven't even gotten to the bridge bit yet. Looks like I'm a bit off. I can tighten that up though. That's gonna work. Okay. Now let's put my one self back down here. Oh, I can't. I have to get out of the truck. Okay. Oh, mercy. I broke it again. Damn it. It's alright. As long as the objects do what I want them to do, I can reset the truck. It's just, let's be rid of the truck. Truck is moving on its own. Good to know. Bye-bye, truck. Alright. Let's drive a bridge. Yep. Just gonna drive the shit out of this bridge. Oh, aha. Alright. Fix you. What the hell? Just walking on air now, huh? Anyway, alright. Gonna move now. Actually on the bridge. Nope. I appear to be leaving the bridge. Whatever. Not sure how I worked all that out, but okay. Okay, so don't need that piece anymore. We know that the bridge works at that slope. This can go. Now, and go back to, is it here? I saw a tiny, tiny, tiny little crack. It's coming up through there. Is it here? It was. There it is. Okay, so that's something I gotta remember. I gotta do these from the left side. So, Alt, give it closer. Oh. Actually, editor, preferences, camera. Okay. Now, it's really zero. Ah, there we go. Let's keep you right there for a second. Oh, oh my God. Does that get it? Does that work for everything here? Yeah, that makes it seamless. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit of overlap. That's it. Now, before I go any further, let's take care of my block problem. Would be these ones. So, one object is okay. Map. Nope. See, gotta double check. Map. And it did it again. So why is it doing that? These shouldn't be highlighting anything. Let's try it. Right. Go this way. Map. Okay, we got it right that time. Yeesh. I dread doing this. Such a minuscule move. So tiny. And most people probably won't even notice it because it's such a hairline thing. My dude out here first. Okay, let's take a look at him. Let's go view. Let's get back a bit. And let's go home again. Really, I just wanted that outline gone. So now, and keep it right there. Oh, just a nudge. Back. Boom. Did that fix me? Let's see. Oh, it did. Right? I know it's such a hairline thing, and I shouldn't care, but man, I want it perfect. I really, really, really want it perfect. Okay. Pull it back. Home again. And we've got to. Now it's this one, right? Actually, instead of doing that, I'm considering remaking that whole line of floor. Because it may be easier than just trying to bump through and do all of those. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So just move all of these ones. So let's take out, since I know it's there anyhow, like from here on. And I bet it just selected some of that other shit, didn't it? No, it didn't. Good. How about that? Oh yeah, I did the truck test. I went up the ramp. What I'm gonna have to do in just a second here. Matter of fact, I'll do it right after I do this. I'm gonna delete that bridge just to make sure that it can come all the way through. But it did go up. It went up perfect actually. I missed one, two, three. No, I didn't miss one. Okay, let's delete these. Okay, that's okay. What I'm gonna do, just for safety's sake, because I already know it'll fit through this. Yeah, in that spot, that's actually what I'm gonna do right now. So, ooh, wrong shit. Oh, oh. Okay, well, I don't know why that thing doesn't do right. I'm gonna have to reload. I need to fix the character anyway. Okay, so let's. Damn, it means I gotta fix that gap again. Exit. Yes. Reload. You know. All right, while that loads, I'm gonna fix something. Preferences. General. Save as. I can't even read what this says. So let's delete this so that a change has been made, and I'll just export it. Export. Okay, now that I've heard that noise, two things. Gotta move it back over there, find that right spot again. My map, okay, that's good. Now let's take her. I want to aim. Is this spot flatter? It's got that sign right in the middle of it. Oh no, not there. There. Okay, so take you. I missed. Take you. Whoa. Let's bring the whole thing down a bit. All to the left. Just miss. Bring it down. Back a bit. Landscape deal with there. If I move it just a hair. What does it look like? Right there. Let's get back a hair more. I think that I can live with. I don't like the fact that parts of it are sunken, but I don't think there's any getting around that. Okay, now with this here, and why is it not? Okay, let's see. File, export. Why is my save frequency not hitting? Let's try something. I need this. That. No, I don't want to use that. Might mess something up. Give me anything else. Let's say RAP. Oops. Hit me back. One of these. See, why is my button not working here? Delete that. My thing still isn't working. Why's the thing not working? Precious themes, advanced. Model dialogues, themes. What are they? Oh, I don't want to change that. Bunkers, cameras, camera. Dial down 6. General autosave time review distance. Autosave is on. Quick move follows camera. Spawn items with attachment. Show screen logs. I don't know why it's not giving me undo options. Paste what? Paste there is an invalid value. It's because I had nothing. Anyway, okay, whatever. Go back. Take all of these. Make sure. Delete. And then just those. Sure. Go back down and zoom into them. And then what I'm going to do is, since my undo button is not working, I'll delete that one piece. I'll delete that one piece. Right after this, I'll save it. Delete that one piece. By the way, yeah. Oh. Lock it there. That looks to be it. Okay, so what I do is, before I go change anything else, get rid of this. I don't know why that's not working. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna need that like a lot. Okay, so go back to here, tap it out here, save it again. Okay, now that I've saved that, back down. Manual gate. That's what I was trying to get rid of. Let's delete this. Since I'm not keeping these changes, it's just a test to make sure it can make a round. I don't want to have to try to open that door. I don't want to have to change that to interact. In case it would make messing something up. And get my truck back. Sure, nothing is highlighted. Okay. Okay. Truck covered. Off. The hood. Made it covered again. There. Okay. Properties. Enable simulation. And select. Put you here. Give me my character. Back down here. Why it keeps making that noise when nothing happened? Okay, let's try her again. I already know the ramp works, so make sure that lip isn't going to be a problem. view. Put her in the first gear. Start her up. Now, PC has something that console doesn't. So, like, when you run, if you just hold forward on PC, it walks, right? And then you hold shift to run. Well, also in the trucks, if you just hold forward, you get the standard RPMs out of it. But if you hit shift, it kicks the RPMs up. So, and I like the lines on the road too, because I gotta fix that bridge again. I forgot I did that. Even though it doesn't hurt anything, obviously it rides over it, but I still want to fix it. I'll have to do that after I get back. See what happens if I go all Duke boys on this shit. Yeah, I'm a bad mother trucker. Huh? No, trucker. I said trucker. You don't know. Just did some Duke boy shit off of this stuff. I started rebuilding it. Oh, let's see. Okay. Stop the truck. Get out of the truck. Yeah, get out of the truck. Okay, now I gotta reload this. For some reason, my undo button is not working. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it's giving me 9 million pounds of shit. I'm gonna start with the foundation first again. Since I've already done this once, it should go shorter than what it was last time. And I'm just gonna work on the foundation before I go to doing anything with the fucking shops, because, like, yo, what? What I did? Oh no, I've already, like, just in the few minutes that I've done this, I've already improved my improvements. Like, there were minuscule errors, like stuff that most people probably wouldn't even have noticed, but I noticed, you know, and I went in and adjusted even those tiny, tiny little things. Got a new bridge and everything. So, again, exit, reload. I don't know what's going on while my undo button isn't working. Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, that crack in the ramp, I fixed that once already. And I have to, where I had to undo it and go back, I have to do it again. So I'm gonna do that. There's, can you not see them? They're typing in a, I don't know if they're in this room or if they're in Livonia. I think they keep atting me, so it keeps popping up on my screen and keeps showing it to me. But they could talk in here too. If you wanted to join in here, it would be a lot easier. Well, I'm also streaming it at the same time. So I'm streaming to both because I managed to. I went back and before I couldn't get my editor to work at the same time with my fucking streaming software shit, my OBS. And I went back this morning and before I even started the editing process, the very first thing I went and did was I opened up OBS and I cut all the fat off of it. So like all of my extra little plugins and shit that I used, I knocked all of that out. And I just made it the editor, one camera, and my fucking my logo, my little uh, thumb mark down at the bottom and shit, so nobody can steal my videos. My watermark. Mm, Damn, I almost spilled it on myself. I think she's watching either YouTube or Twitch, one of the two, because I'm streaming to both at the moment. Which is why I'm not using the one in the Discord. It would put me over the edge. You were telling me about it yesterday. It's the thing for I don't I don't think I can at the moment. My CPU at the moment is topping out at like 98%. Uh, but yeah, you were telling me about it yesterday with that thing. Matter of fact, it says you've been in that all day long. Oh, I know you haven't. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw. I saw. Insurance and shit gonna take care of it. Oh, okay. Fuck, liability only covers them though, right? It doesn't do nothing. It's your new car, isn't it? It's new to you. That's what I'm saying. It's still new. Mhm. Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is this new to you, and it was. What I'm saying is your liability. It won't cover the damages to your shit. It just covers the other person, right? Yeah, that sucks. New to you. I've got a ding in the door. Fender. Okay. Yeah, fenders ain't that hard to change out, actually. Finding one that matches the paint job is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, fenders are easy. Fenders are super fucking easy. The hardest part about any fender on any kind of damage, when it comes to the front fenders, no, is the door where the door turns in. If it bent any of the frame, then when you go to put the new panel in, the door and the front panel will touch sometimes if it bent the frame. And if it didn't bend the frame, if nothing on the inside of the frame is fucked up, then it's fine. It'll be easy to just replace that panel. Usually it's like, I don't know, it's somewhere between 6 to 12 volts. Hola. We've been trying to get a what? Oh yeah. There's some there's some kind of new mod with something that you can do with your phone for console GTA now. I forget the name of it, but I was going over Seven Sins yesterday, and they've got a new glitch system thing there that works in synchronization with your actual phone and the game. That, like, I don't know, it overrides something, gives you a different kind of phone in the game for a fucking console. I haven't heard anything about it prior, so I might have to look that shit up later. Okay, let's go fix that spot in the bridge. I'm gonna have to cut you down a bit because there's some kind of screeching going. Yeah, no, it's wolf. It is, yeah. It's like background noise or something. Hmm. Okay, because I'm catching some kind of echo. Yeah, and I'll pull it back just a little bit. We'll say 50%. Boom, that should cut it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's who I was talking to. Male flight day, so I was good. So. Yeah, I fixed that crack in the ramp. Like even though it drove past it, it still bothers the shit out of me too. I don't know. It's a fucking hairline fracture in that thing, but the fact that I can see it, oh, I gotta fix it. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, I fixed it once before, but then when my wait a minute, what did you say? You said place an object and then cut it to fix that. AMP. Give me a ramp piece. Place that right. Okay. Cut. Oh, that was yeah. Okay, now it's working again. Yeah, it's okay. I'm reworking it anyhow. I had overwhelmed it before anyhow because like I was still building the frame and I went ahead and pulled all the shops in that I was going to use and still I had a ton of extra pieces of land all over the place. So it made the file jump from like I think it's what's it sitting at right now? Let's see. Currently it's about 15 kilobytes. It was up to like 6,000 kilobytes. So it was taking the system like 30 minutes to load it. And it was just all the shops and the extra shit was just too much for it to load all at once. And it made it a pain in the ass to try to do the frame. So since I got a fucking notebook, I was taking notes the whole time I was doing it to get the exact measurements for sizes and shit like that. So I've got all the, but since you modded the fuck out of it, are you playing a story or are you online? Okay, that's the PC because you're playing with that mod. Mm. Yeah, 'cause there are animals in GTA under the peyote shit in story mode. Okay, let's fix that crack. Where'd it go? Yeah, yeah, I like it. Which is crazy. 'Cause yeah, your system is better than mine. Oh man, yeah, it's tremendously fucking stupid. Yeah, that's where this where the crack was. It there? See, right there. Okay. Up, down, forward. And then rework it. Yeah, just make it fit to somewhere. Oh, really? No folks was getting sick. Yeah, it's because of the water, and also it won't let you start fires and shit because technically these pier blocks, unless they're turned on the correct side, it thinks you're in water because the way I've got them turned, they're actually damn near upside down. I think. Let me look. I think they're upside down fully. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can turn you back up now. Yeah, I can turn you back up. Yeah, we were getting a little bit of feedback. My stream it will. I'll get complaints. be like, why is that guy's microphone like that? I'd be like, my friend is a technological genius that doesn't care about your feelings. Right? I asked him about it and he was like, fuck y'all. Who? Who's doing that? I swear I just saw a crack in this. Where'd it go? What? The whole bridge got hairline fractures? What the hell is going on here? I think I got it. Cool. Bridge is all fixed. Now, before I go any further, take all of this, bump it back a little. I think I like that better. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Get rid of all of those tiny cracks. I did. What about all of these tiny cracks? Okay. Have this. Oh, before I go anywhere, let's go. Mm. Oh, J. Pull it back. Oh yeah, yeah, pushing it out. Yeah, I had to pull it back a second ago because I noticed that fracture in it. So I pulled it back, fixed that crack that was right there, and then now pull it back. Ooh, too much. Let's put my character here. Oops, wait. Here. Perfect. That's, I think, what I was going for originally anyway. About squared. I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. This port. Uh, there's so I'm trying to get a lot of the shops that are in the other one right now, but instead of having it all in one file, the way it is there, 'cause that's a massive file, so it takes to restart so long, we're going to split it into threes. So one part's going to be the frame, the other file is going to be the left side, the other file is going to be the right side. So they'll all work together, but it won't be one big massive file. Speaking of which, export this as is. Now I'm so overly cautious about this. I'm looking at that damn box every time, making sure it's not checked. Like that export selected only. Super paranoid of that thing now. Okay. So what else do I need? What is that thing called? Ooh, I hear myself. That looks like it's glitching. The distance thing. Okay. Now I need castle pieces. CASTL. Yeah. Oh, hey, that reminds me. You were looking for a basketball goal? I found it. The basketball goal you were looking for? I was while I was sitting here working on stuff, I was also watching some videos, and I guess around 1.18, when they made it to where you could use certain static objects, there's a basketball goal in there. So it's static, furniture, basketball. Yeah, no, it's the goal. It's the hoop, the goal, the backboard, but it's no, no. Yeah, it's the backboard and hoop of the basketball. Yeah. Um, but it's a static, furniture, basketball, and KORB. And it was just a goal. So like you can put it wherever you want to. Matter of fact, I wonder if KORB. Let's see if yeah. Boop. CASTLE. Okay, I want this straight. I want 20 or 20. Oh, what's the difference? Go 20. Full 180. And 80. Okay. What does with an overlap? I can deal with that. Okay. Control J. That this way. Oh, okay. Okay. That'll work. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Nobody will be able to climb up there, especially with the no campfires and uh, God, I forget what they're called. Plot things, the planting. Okay. Now, okay, those are. I just have to copy those, run them all the way out. Then I'm gonna need a corner piece. I think this one. Is that the one I'm looking for? There's two of them. One that's straight and one that's curved. Yeah. I'm just gonna set it right there so that I remember the name of it. Okay, what else? So if if I don't know how to put that. That's the other thing I'll need in each corner. Where's the main door? That's the main door. Okay. Right now I'm just pulling the pieces in. I thought about doing that. And on the last one that I did, I made a balcony, and I'm gonna do it to this one too. It's just it'll take me a little bit of time. But what I did was right here. where this is just enough that you can hop over. And yeah, right. And I'll put a little walkway that goes right along this edge. So you'll be able to stand right here and see over. But the only way you'll be able to access to get up here will be these little steps and then hop right over here and it'll go all the way around. And that's how I had it before. That was actually the hardest part because the sidewalk pieces were really small. So, but I'll do it again. I have to build the outer wall first so I know exactly how far. This will give me an opportunity to do it better anyway, because last time I had to do a slight tilt, and it was fine going this way, but when it came to the sides, they were like off center a bit. They were still walkable, but it was driving me crazy. They weren't perfectly flat. Yeah, yeah, I made it low enough. Me, yeah, 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 both Twitch and YouTube. Perfect. Let me take both this and this. I'm gonna take these over here. I don't do that anymore. Delete that. Oh, and while I'm thinking about this, go ahead and change this. What was the measurement for that? Santa crash is 0.02. Mm-hmm. 0.02. I'm gonna put this. I'll leave it just like that. Puts off a little blue glow. And it's tiny enough you can't see the sleigh anymore, but it still puts off that glow. Okay. Alright. Now that I got this, save it. Okay. Now. Hmm. Okay, now let's pull in. Let's go new exit. Hmm. What'd you do? I can't. My system's already kicking like my CPU is kicking like 98% right now. Let's see what's going on with food. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, did it just unfreeze? Goddamn, I was switching to give up on it. Okay, let's load in extra pieces. Oh, library. Look away. Look away. Import. Give me frames. Floors. Nope. PC or is that in the PS5 version also? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do some what now? Drive me nuts. All right. I'm gonna take a break from this editor for a little while. Been doing this for a couple hours. Sure. Oh wait a minute. Did it just move where I wanted it to? Fuck no. Say none of that. Fuck. Very back. There we go. right back. I'm back. Um, I can't hear Wolf anymore. I noticed that when I left and came back, I hear you talking to him every now and then, but I can't hear him. No? Am I not coming through either? Hang on a second. Now I think something's going on because I can't hear Wolf either. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. Is that any better? What the fuck? Yeah, according to my OBS, everything is the same. Nothing's different on my end. But I can't hear Wolf. I haven't been able to hear Wolf since the time before when I came back. No, I turned him back up after he switched to his headset. Yeah, he's back up at 100. Well, that's fucked. I can't hear him. What the fuck is going on with my shit? Now, let me try reloading Discord. That could be it. Alright, I'll be right back. Motherfucker stole my shit, dude. Stealing my fucking names. Nah, don't goddamn spork. Ruin my goddamn joke, dude. And it pisses me off. Actually, I'm gonna take a break to eat anyway. So I'm gonna stop this stream for now, and then I'll bring it back when I get done eating. I'm gonna munch on something real quick. So I'll be back in just a few.